It's a rainbow way around, trapping in your car, speed sipping, teardrops around me falling in your own. On or not, yes, the feeling when I belong. And breathing, chasing water, kissing water, kissing water. All right. Justin Clark, Eddie Little action coming up. It's called the Winter Sun Matches on Adventure. So I got 3 matches before for it. Around 6 points. Looks like we're opting for the lag here. They both hit the piss out of it. Rico. Mr. Dixon. That's up, bro. We're back. Good to have you back, brother. Glad to be back. How did you feel about your match with Mr. Anderson?
I felt like I played well for the most part. That last decision on that bank shot was just the wrong one. I played for the bank because I didn't like the idea of trying to get into him just to see what would happen. I felt like I was going to be screwed either way. So in my mind, I'm like, all right, at least let me put myself in position for what I see as an open shot.
Right.
But then I got to the bank. I didn't even measure. I just rushed it and just smacked into it like,
that's
the hell
exactly
with it.
what I said when I saw you do it. I was like, he just went right for that shot.
Yeah, I was just like, yeah, it's 2-0, whatever. But I shouldn't have done that. Like, there's better decisions to have been made. But he played a great defense to open up in his second win. That I jumped and knocked the object ball off the table, and he just ran out. So it's like, more than anything, David Anderson played a spectacular match. But I don't think I played bad.
No,
I'm still happy with the way I'm playing.
I think it was definitely within your purview to get a couple of games off him for sure. Especially he was starting off a little bit slow.
Right.
But yeah, no, I mean, I would say that you're doing great. I mean, today, that was like the third round. And now you're in the loser side.
Second or third round, yeah. So I feel good. Although I just got thrown out of a shark tank into another shark tank on this B side. There's some monsters over here.
Yeah, oh yeah.
But
nowhere to hide in this tournament, buddy.
But I'm looking forward to it, man. I mean, honestly, as well as I was playing against David, I mean, I was making shots, I was moving around the table for the most part. I don't mind whoever I play today.
Yeah.
But speaking of which, we got Justin Clark versus Eddie Little going on right now.
Justin with a very nice breakout shot before. And now we're looking at a much more open table. He's doing a really good job of maneuvering around with these stripes.
Do you go ahead and knock this 11 into the 13 and knowing that you're just going to have to push it out of the way in order to make this ball?
I think so. I think I wonder if it goes by it. Yeah,
it does.
Straight up went by it. That was definitely the better shot because you don't want to disrupt what is a pretty good layout here.
Right.
And now he's going to try and push this into the rail. Yep, perfect.
He should be out.
Justin Clark looking pretty strong today.
I actually like the 10 before the 9, but he's a better player than I am. 2 rails comes around to get perfect position on the 10 ball, just like I called. Just like I drew it up.
That's called learning.
That's exactly what that is.
He's he's been and he hasn't had the easiest looks against his opponents. He had who were his opponents?
He's at Runal
Yeah,
today.
Brunel and then what's his face? Uh oh my god, what's his the guy?
Jason Blackwell.
No,
Who?
sitting with the white hat.
Oh, he had Hank Powell.
Hank Powell. Right.
Yeah, that's tough. Did he lose to Hank?
He's still on the winner's side,
Oh,
but
he's on the winner's side, man. Good gracious.
side ball.
He's having a bit of a tourney right now, that's for sure.
Takes a very keen eye to know who all the winners are.
Look around the room and pick a guy.
Someone has been very smart to pick him up in the Calcutta.
Someone who brought their entire paycheck every tournament. You played twice?
I just played one. Hobby. Yeah, I've only played once. I lost 3-1.
3-1 hobby.
I'm just not. I haven't been practicing. I don't. Yeah, I'm not. I'm not in fighting shape right now.
For sure.
Although I don't want to take anything away from him. He played very well.
Jonathan Clark coming out the break here. He takes Eddie's break. 2-ball just saves his life. Goes in. 1 goes in. 4 goes in. He's made 3 solids off the break.
That is gross. So he has to go solids though. It's the downside to this.
Right.
And it sure looks like the stripes are laid out here.
Right. If only one of them would have gone in.
The only thing he could possibly make is a 5. Everything else is blocked up pretty good.
I don't know that he could see the 5 through that
That's
alley.
what I'm saying.
I think he's got to go combo there.
Exactly. That's what I was saying. Like that's the only ball he could possibly make, and he has to go out of his way to try and make it.
I go 7-5 right here.
I think that 7 goes by the 5 too. It's a much smaller pocket. Instead, he opts to take control of the top side of the table, the right side of the table. Doesn't leave Eddie. I don't know. He leaves Eddie a couple of shots here, but definitely not anything automatic. I think that 9 ball has some options there. I'm assuming the 13 is blocked by the 11, but I can't really tell. Yeah, he's looking up at that 9 then.
Now, do you shoot this or do you go ahead and play some defense right back, maybe? The 13 and the 11 in the middle of the table, they don't go yet. Just got to take this 9. I wonder if he's shooting this. Great shot.
Just gross. Unfortunately, he doesn't get a great roll there. He does get a look at the 14. He could make it on the side. I think that's the only shot that he has, really.
I think I like taking the 14 all the way down, given the straightness of the shot there.
I was looking at that. I can't tell if the 7's in the way. I guess not.
I don't think it is.
Oh, I think he might be trying to play behind the 3.
Ooh.
Or he's considering it. No, yeah, he's coming back here for the 14.
I hate this song so much.
Yeah,
the second that it comes on.
It's one of those songs that I know because I've listened to it so many times playing pool. Oh, what a jar.
And now this still isn't an easy out.
Yeah.
I think now you take this 7-5 combo on. I don't think the 7 slides by that 5.
We're gonna find out, I think. Yeah, no, he does have to deal with that 6 somehow.
Oh, there was a lane.
What? I'm pretty sure he hit that too hard.
Don't you dare. So much.
It's very woe is me. Especially coming from Kid Rock.
Oh my gosh.
Ironic, say the least.
Now this is a bit of a mistake here on cue ball position because he just put it right where Eddie would want that ball to be able to go ahead and dispatch a V11 ball first, free up the 13, and then he's got balls sitting in front of pockets. It's a good shot there.
Should be out from here.
I think I like the 15 first, yeah, on the top left hand, and then take the 12 into the top side.
I almost want to deal with that 13 sooner than later, but I think the most restrictive shot he has is that 12.
And then
Looks
to your
like he
point.
doesn't mind it.
And that's why I like playing position for the 12 first, because then it makes it a little bit easier to get better position onto the 13, because the 8 goes into that top left hand corner.
Yeah. I mean, this is the forgiveness that 8-ball gives to people is that you can run out 5 different ways. If one doesn't work out, then you just go for the second best run.
Right.
So he's gonna have to move this ball a little bit to get on 12. He's that really well.
Couldn't have hit it better.
It's very well done. Very well struck.
Yeah, don't look at me and sing it.
Oh, ease it up, ease it up.
Overran it.
He should be
The
fine.
sun.
Although this is a little bit harder than it should have been.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if that'll play a role.
He's putting right hand spin on this.
Ooh. I told you it was a little bit harder than it should have been.
Now, if I'm Justin, I'm playing defense right now.
Oh my god, that's a brutal roll too.
Right now. I might go ahead and pop a 6 into a little bit more of a favorable position versus like just leaving it on the rail or something like that.
I wonder.
Knowing that Eddie doesn't have a shot on that 8 ball, give yourself ball in hand and make something happen.
Or you're a superhero. You break it out 3 rails.
Yeah.
I think he's got a couple of options. This is what I like about 8-ball because you have a lot of options. You kind of see people's personality, you know. So we'll see what Justin prefers here. We're gonna judge him harshly. Oh, okay.
The Caccione. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. That's the risk you take. Cue ball's flying, dude.
That is unfortunate.
Man. But what a shot to get up there, though. Dang.
That is very unfortunate. And I thought the 8-ball was going to go in when he hit it into the 3.
Right.
There's a couple of things that could have gone wrong there. He was being very, very spicy. That shot.
That's tough cookies. Score is 1-1. Eddie Little, Justin Clark. We've got Jason Blackwell playing Lee Abernathy. It looks like that is a hill match going on over there too, to the left of your screens. We've got Kyle Sherrill versus someone. I'm not sure what that guy's name is, but he definitely shot a dart stroke one-handed shot like 5 shots ago that you missed. He was like this. Crazy. And then William Woody is playing against that guy whose name I can never remember.
Oh, yeah. I know. All right. Eddie Little with his own break here. Well, so we're going to keep it on the table. If we manage to do so, makes a stripe. It's 2 stripes.
The stripes are open, dude.
He has stripes, and he has a really good look here. So we're looking at maybe a difficult shot on 12.
I think he goes there now. I think he gets uses the 11 to go ahead and come around 2 rails, get position on the 12.
Let's go by the 15.
Yes, for sure.
And yeah, that's a really good look here for a break and run. Get off the rail blades.
He's got on the wrong side of the 12. Might change up his options here a bit, but
He might be forced to play the 15 into the last ball, right?
Yeah. Might have to be jacked up a little bit here and drawn out. He wanted to just a little bit more. It would have been better to overrun this a tad than underhit that ball. What if he's going to be able to stun off and come towards this bottom rail and then kind of catch it up to take the 14 next? Maybe play center table shape.
I think there's definitely a world where he can do that. He has to hit this with a little bit of a punch to do that. Yeah. Oh,
he caught the 15, but he got a roll and a half.
yeah, there were a lot of things that played in his favor in that shot. What? We don't stare gift horse in the mouth in these tournaments. Slow up.
Jeff Abernathy beats whoever it was he played. He beats Brian. I think it went hill. So that puts Brian on the B side now?
Yes, sir.
They were winners, right? Okay.
I believe so. Oh, okay. Should be fine. Rico.
Let's go, Rico.
See you later.
Let's go, big dog. I believe. It's going to be Rico Gonzalez versus Robert Ash. And we're going to have the big bear tagging in for us here. As Eddie Little puts a little top right on this ball. Gets into the 2. I think he can just see the 8. He's not happy about it. He's not happy about it at all.
I'm still not ready to talk to him yet. I guess I'll work with him for a little bit.
Yeah, no.
Glad to have you here, Bear. Eddie Little.
Glad to be. He's in a predicament right now.
He's going for the crossbender.
As he should.
Top right
He got
pocket.
really, really short on that 8. One pocket player right here.
Uh-oh.
Right. Let Justin with a really ugly setup.
He's got a situation both here in the middle with the 4 and the 5, and then also where the cue ball's sitting with the 6 and the 7 as well. He's going to have to try to figure out. Really, the 6 and 7 is the bigger problem.
Mm-hmm.
The 4 has 2 pockets that can go in. The 5 has 2.
So the 2's going down. Let's see where he lands the cue ball.
I wonder if he can take the 6 right now.
Does it go in?
I think the 6 might go. He's looking at it.
Okay.
If it doesn't, I think he may go maybe the 3 next, but I think he's going for the 6.
See what he gets out of it.
Good shot.
Goes completely in. He doesn't have to do too much here. Just make the ball. Ooh, wiped its feet and it went down. It's a good result for the 3 ball. All right.
Shot.
Feel like that 5 goes in this top right corner. And that's what he's looking at. Yes.
5 does go. Wait until the top right, does it? Does this
Where he's standing? Where he's standing?
Bottom right.
Oh, they calling that bottom right?
Bottom right.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
Watch out for this side pocket unless he's straight. Let's see how straight
the 4 ball also goes. I almost like the 4 better and then taking the 5 into the side.
Oh, if the 4 goes, and that's what you should play. Yeah, that's what he's doing.
I think I like the 4 better. Yeah, I think he's going for it. Beautiful shot.
Great shot. I would draw back and play the 8 in the same pocket. Yep. Or he doesn't have to draw back, just stun it over. All right, Justin with a 2-1 lead. Steve wrong.
And it's his break as well. He just stole the break away from the legend Eddie Little. Let's give this 2-1 lead a sponsorship break. Shout out to Evergreen Lawn and Landscaping. You need some begonias? Huh? You need some new daffodils? Call that guy. He'll cut your grass too.
Absolutely. Make your lawn green again.
Inkwell Design, shout out to them for providing the Pool Series t-shirts as well as the trophy. We appreciate you. John Patera, REMAX Metro Realty. You need a house in the greater North or South Carolina area. He's the guy to call. Paul Harrison, Paul Harrison's Custom Cues. Portico Licensed General Contractors. Crown Pest Control.
Hey.
PoolDoctors.com. Premier Imports of Charlotte. Furniture Outlet and Consignment. Classic Home Billiards. Thanks, guys. I had to speed it up because Justin's fast.
Not only that, but his 1 and 7's really not touching.
Ooh.
That one rolled off. He doesn't realize it. Watch. Dead break. Oh, it's split open. And one went in the side.
Look at that 8
ball.
Look at that 8 ball.
Oh my gosh. Buried it.
For those of you who can't see it, that sucker's sitting right here. It's sitting right here above that pocket with the 11 blocking right behind.
Are you taking your little pen and drawing on the screen again?
Call me John Madden.
I love it. All right.
Boom. All right.
Oh geez, he couldn't have got the 8 in the worst spot if he tried.
Seriously.
Wow.
And then to also have solids, you know. Now the 8 does go into that top left-hand corner pocket.
I bet you just about anything that's where it's going. All right, good stroke from Justin.
Now he does have another problem down here. The 7 ball that's right next to the 15 and the 5 on the right side of the table, but it does slide in that gap past the 10 to take it into the top right corner. That 4 ball's worse.
Good job. Way to miss the stack. You don't want to flirt with that 8 if you don't have to.
What if we go ahead and nudge that 4 with the 5 to make it, right? Make the 5, nudge the 4, get it off that rail a bit.
Not a bad move.
You'll also inherently create some space between the 7 and the 15.
You know, it's not a bad thing to make Eddie shoot at that 11, 12, and 9.
True. Now he's got just enough where he can cheat this pocket a bit to kind of draw into this cluster that hasn't been solved yet down here with the 4 ball.
What if you just shot into the 4 ball right now and stopped it? If there's enough if there's enough of the ball to be able to do that.
There is enough of the ball. I think you can see at least half. I like that idea.
I mean, because in all seriousness, you really need, unless you have some miracle where that little cluster breaks out, you kind of got to use the 7 to play the 8. If that's what he's thinking.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a bad move to make him shoot at it, though.
It's really taking his time. It looks, to your point. Going to go into the 4 here. He does a good job of not making that cluster any worse as well. That's a great shot.
Wonder what Eddie's thinking about over here.
The thing about that 11 ball is it also goes into that top left-hand corner pocket, right? But, not to be Captain Obvious, can you get to a position where you can make it without touching that 8?
That's going to be hard. But if I'm Eddie and I get into the position, I will bump the 8 out of that pocket with the 9.
Mm-hmm.
Now Eddie played a smart one right there. Make Justin get the cue ball out of that corner.
I tell you what,
Okay.
we've got some eclectic music going on here right now. Also, that was a brilliant shot.
Yeah, it was. Huge opportunity for Justin. Okay.
Not the worst thing, because again,
No,
we got a situation.
he's got an absolute mess over there
He does.
in a couple of spots.
He's got this 13 and 15 on the right side of the table. That's a problem. He's got the 8 and the 11, obviously, right here. I mean, the 10 and the 14 is not too big of a problem because each of them goes by the other to get to that top right-hand corner. But it's going to be real interesting to see who blinks first on this 8-ball, man. Is somebody going to have a lapse in focus and send this cue ball flying around the table?
I mean, okay.
Just looking around the room right now. We've got the Zig playing Liam Wynn.
Mm-hmm.
Rico is playing Robert Ash right now. And William Wood is still in that match. What is that guy's name?
Sean Camp.
That's Sean Camp.
Not Kemp, but Camp.
Yeah, he's not dunking.
No.
He hasn't been dunking all through the 90s, but he's been playing pool for sure.
All right. Eddie's going to play the 9 here, or is he going to play it safe? That's what I want to see. No, he played the ball. Okay.
I wonder if he can take the 14 into the rail. Maybe that point. No, it's not there. I'm looking at it. I was thinking maybe that 14 might go into the point, bump the 8, and then go in, but it's not deep enough towards that top rail to do it. No way. I think he's trying to make the 14 into the top right-hand corner, Brandon.
If it passes, then it passes.
That's dangerous.
That's going to block draw.
So what?
Scratch the block.
Even though he missed the ball, like scratch. Yeah.
All right. Justin with an opportunity for this match.
William Wood might be in a position to get his first match.
I hope so. So big time.
Sorry to step on your toes,
No.
but I think there's a moment going on the other side of the table.
I want that to happen. I mean that.
It's a heel match.
I know the chat probably had a lot to say. Some people had a lot to say about our match and the way that I played, but I'm going to be okay. Things happen.
Yeah.
Plus, you need more credit than I need fault.
I appreciate that, man. Also, what a brilliant shot.
Wow, he spun that perfectly. This could send Eddie to the B side right here.
We just need a good stroke so it doesn't jaw.
Justin nails it, wins the match.